Good morning all, Tom here again. It's Tuesday morning. We've got a bit of a quieter one today. Well, at the moment it's a bit of a quieter one. So the forager went in the workshop last night, just resolving the issues we had yesterday. The combine's tucked away in the shed. At the moment we've got Ant out tanking already, and Harry has gone spreading fertiliser. Obviously it's been really dry recently, but with a bit of rain forecast this week, one of our customers was keen to get some nitrogen on some of his grass ground, so he's headed off to do that. So we'll catch up with both of those guys, and potentially this afternoon we've got something else to show you as well. So I will make sure I'm trying to capture it all. Yeah, we'll see what else we're up to later on. Just a very quick one. If anyone's interested, I don't know what this might be worth, but it was in my garage when I bought my house. It's a Chicago flexible shaft company, Stewart Clipper. It's some kind of grinding stone. It's got a foot pump there, and then that grinds whatever knife or tool. I didn't want to just throw it away, so thought I'd stick it on here and ask the question. What I really want is for one of you guys to tell me it's worth millions. As I said earlier, we've got some Fert spreading to do. So you see Harry's 370s there with the Amazon Fert spreader on the back. If I just come round into the grain store, they are loading up the night tram, which will be going on those grass fields. You can see the grain store has been boarded up. We've just got a few little gaps that we just need to fill. So it's now a little bit of light rain. You can see the rain in the background there, which is pretty much perfect, to be honest, for spreading Fert, or at least after the Fert's been spread, just getting it to wash into the ground, as we've had such a dry spell, a very hot spell. With this rain and the extra fertiliser, it should kick this grass on really well. And the rain is no longer light rain, it's heavy rain, and I'm getting dredged. Now I know this is a terrible view, but just see Harry's out there. This will be the end of his tank. He's gone out there to do it because that is, especially the bottom side of this field, a very steep field. And yeah, it's always better to do that, whatever you're doing in that field, spraying, tanking, etc. Make sure you've not got a lot left in you when you go on the side of that hill. So we're now on board in the 370, the Fert spreader on the back. I'll just show you Harry's screen. You can see his coverage. I love these new screens because they've got proper satellite image there of the field. Did speak to the farmer about the sheep, and he said they'll be absolutely fine. Just get it spread, so giving them a bit of a run around. So just get you a view from outside. And away he goes. So this spreader is the Amazon that I did a bit of a feature video on before. Holds 5,000 litres, so it allows for us to reduce filling time, you can carry more, and when the fertilizer is literally next door, it's handy to be able to get across the whole farm without having to keep running to and from. It's a field that he's just been in, the steep field that I mentioned. You can see that definitely this lower side needed some. And with this rain that's coming this week, it should be the perfect timing for it all. Hopefully this grass will kick on then. Those sheep are still being given the runaround. So this is what I was hoping to show you this afternoon. We've got the chance to come out and watch a Bateman in operation, just to kind of get an idea of how they work, etc. Yeah, getting a bit of a closer look than we got exteriors. So this sprayer is fitted, you'll see on top of the booms, fitted with cameras with spot spraying capabilities. So from there you're able to spray green on brown. So your camera would pick out green, be able to spray that, or green on green, spraying docks. So the nozzle turn in is really quick and easy. Just will rotate. Which one are you looking for, Harry? Obviously, you could probably hear that wind. You wouldn't go out and spray on a day like today. Normally, this is just water in the tank on a stubble field, just to show us how the machine works. So yeah, we're not going to be causing any damage anywhere with spray drift. Don't worry about that. So you can't see that well from the video. This spray has got pulse width modulation, so the nozzles are pulsing, and it can see it a bit better there. From there you can adjust your droplet size. You can keep your rate the same throughout, adjust your droplet size, which reduces some drift. We had a long chat at Cereals about it. It obviously slows down on the inside of your turns and compensates, so less is coming out on the inside, because obviously that inside boom is moving slower than the outside boom, so the rate needs to increase on the outside while it reduces on the inside. So yeah, for those of you who've been wondering, the search does go on, but we are actively kind of looking at the sprayers out there and the different options available to us. You obviously saw we had a look at the Amazon, so we had a chance to watch this Bateman in action and definitely were interested. And yeah, as we've said before, we're very impressed. If we were to go with the Bateman, it would be likely the RB55 model. This here is the 35. So we've just done a little exercise here of sticking some cones out in front of the sprayer to then drive over them and check whether the spot spraying works. And as you can see, there's spray on all of them, so that spot spraying technology is pretty good. The ability to spot spray is a nice perk to have. It's not necessarily at the moment the be all and end all, because a lot of our tank mixes require the crop to be treated as well as some weeds to be treated, so you can't really spot spray when you need to make sure you're hitting the crop as well as hitting the weeds. So it's something that we would utilize at certain times, but it's not the deal breaker as yet. I'd imagine in the next 5 or 10 years there'll be better technologies out there that will allow us to spray continuously while being able to spot spray at the same time a separate chemical to treat the weeds. That's the hope anyway. Just a demonstration of the brake back on the boom and how it will then go back to straight, keeps all of its control. That is very impressive. Yeah, they are very strong. It's not the easiest to see, but what that was showing you was the nozzles coming on and off, the spot spraying. At the moment it's 3 nozzles per target come on. So you'll see on the boom, as it's going over a weed, those nozzles are coming on and off, just targeting specific plants. The wind's probably not helping the situation either, but yeah, very impressive. So that will be all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to leave them to have a little drive around in the sprayer. Yeah, a couple of them wanted to have a go driving it, so I'm going to shoot off, put this video together and get it uploaded. Quite a day today. These days do come about kind of in the middle of harvest when you're waiting on certain crops to mature. Then heavy rain comes in and the wind, and it plays havoc, but we'll be back at it tomorrow. Thank you for watching today, and thanks for all your comments and for subscribing to the channel, etc. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.